Hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Konstantin Konstantinov, author of the book Black Hole Inside the Earth, available on Amazon. From this book, in this book I discovered the universe. The universe is not discovered. You have to know that. And I'm making a next step of the discovery of the universe. Now, to grab your attention, I want to tell you today about Mars. How Mars lost its atmosphere and its life. The same thing in a smaller scale, very small scale, is happening right now on the Earth, inside the Earth. So we can relate this to somebody who died of cancer and had a small blemish on his face. And somebody else right now have such blemish on his face, but hey, he's alive. So we're alive, and Mars is dead. And why Mars is dead? Because the black hole inside the Mars die, and it really don't die. The black hole don't die because the matter is indestructible. But what is indestructible? It's not the atom. Atom is destructible. A proton is destructible, but the basic building particles that build the atom are indestructible. So they go in different configurations. Configurations which are not known to the today's scientists. And it looks like I speak as if I simply know that there is more. About 85% of what they are saying is garbage. So please understand, not that I know that much, to the whole extent, because I wasn't in university to finish all this work. So anyway, at this moment I want to tell you about the Mars. And people are going right now to Mars. They don't know Mars. And they will know Mars as I told them. As I'm telling them right now. And what is it is this. Right now, the comparison between the Earth and the Mars. Right now, the Earth core, which is a black hole, unknown to the world because it's unknown to the leading scientists. And because I am one of the, not one of the biggest astronomer in the world right now, is I. So I'm telling you, this core is a black hole. If this black hole dies, we all die. But the Earth remains. What that means? The atmosphere will die, the water will disappear, and will become the moon. You know, the moon or Mars, whatever. That planet. Now, right now, our core is off of its center. So where the core, the scientists are calling it a core, but it's a black hole. But where its rightful place, where it should be exactly on the center of the ball. The Earth is the one ball. And right at the very center is the place of the black hole. Now it's removed. And now this is enigma. This is enigma even for scientists of my size, which I am number one. I'm number one. And I'll tell you what's happening. Another celestial body is influenced the Earth. What the scientists know about it? Close to nothing. Nothing close to nothing. they assume that there is some gravity. Gravity does not extend from any celestial body further than certain limit, which is very close to the surface. Like on the Earth, maybe it's 200 kilometers, and there's satellites there, and satellite pieces fall to the ground. If the satellite pieces are falling to the ground, that means that the gravity works there. But beyond this limit, which is Roche limit, some French scientist, which name I must mispronounce Roche because I'm reading and I don't, whatever. But anyway, Roche limit is the limit things fall, and beyond that there is no gravity. But what the scientists are saying? The scientists say that the gravity is endless. Well, that's absolute garbage. So you know that they don't know, and know that I know, and you should know that I know. So that every celestial body has its influence. Its influence is determined by the size of its black hole inside. The entire star is a black hole. All the planets, moons, and this and that, they are made from the black hole inside. But the black hole inside, so to say, died. But it doesn't die. It exhausts. Because it exhausts its supply of basic building particles of the atom. Now, black hole constantly, non-endless, at one and same speed, releases this basic building particles. That's what the sun is doing, and that's what the sun's wind is. Now, what happened when a little black hole, which is 1 kilometer, 1,220 kilometers in diameter, right inside the Earth, releases? It creates the Earth. Creates every element that we have on the Earth, all stones, this and that. The funny thing is, the most it created was iron. And the list looks like it created. I don't know what the list created, it's gold. What the scientists are saying, they don't know. I'll tell you what it is. They say, the supernova exploded, and the supernova made the gold, and the gold came deposited to the Earth. So this gold that they find in Australia, that they're digging there, and there's gold all over. This gold is made inside the Earth. I had to show about it. But what I'm saying right now is what happened to Mars. It's what's happening to us. And right now, our core, they call it core, but it's a black hole. It's about 400 or 500 kilometers off of its center. And that is the cause of global warming and global weather irregularities, fires, and this and that. Now, not only that, we have here influence by another body, and that's the real scientific language, influence. It's not gravity. Excuse me for finally I have nerves. I cannot any longer hear gravity. There is no gravity. It is, gravity that things fall to the ground, yes. But gravity beyond this, for example, 300 kilometers of the Earth, there is no gravity. This is influence. And this influence make the moon go around and make the planets go around the sun. So there is no gravity with angular momentum and garbage. Why I'm telling you that? Because you're not going to understand the influence. Such influence have destroyed Mars. And this is very interesting. How such influence can destroy Mars and not destroy us when we are absolute neighbors? If you tell me, I'll say no. If it destroys Mars, it will destroy the Earth. But fact is that Mars is destroyed, Earth is alive. So I'm going to tell you now what happened to Mars. And because I made this video several times, now I'm without material here. And I don't care, I'll tell you. They gag my videos. YouTube don't give my videos to people. This is public announcement, not I make money. You know who, you have to know who. And anyway, I'll tell you what it is. By outside influence, the core of Mars was yanked out of the center and was deposited under the surface. It's a horror story because there is basic building particles are coming out, and basic building particles here are coming in. What is happening about 3,000 kilometers under the Earth are forming different elements. The highest temperature is there, and this temperature is a nuclear reaction that the scientists don't know yet. Hey, scientists, I'm telling you. No, but anyway, my 15 minutes will go out. So, first, 700 million years ago, the black hole of of Mars was yanked out under the first volcano, which is about 30 degrees under the equator, south of equator. That's the first, and that's what created this Mariner Valley, which is made because there was ice. The entire Mars was in ice, and this ice was hot lava, constant hot lava, is coming from this volcano 30 degrees from the equator south, and making this Mariner Valley. Then it moves on the above the equator 30 degree, stay there for several million years, move further, and finally end its life under the biggest volcano in the solar system, Olympus Mons. Why the Olympus Mons so big, the 21 kilometers? Why? Because at that moment there was no atmosphere. Atmosphere will level any volcanoes, because water, wind, but basically that's what it is, water, wind. Well, put it down and make it makes it unstable. But anyway, so, and now I'm telling the scientists that they're going to Mars, don't look for oil, gas, coal, where these volcanoes are. Look on the other side or around them afar, not down there. Because down there, and I tell you why, there was nuclear reaction going on, because this was very close to the reaction was going outside of the Mars. And I have to end here.